Marijo. How are you?
Good. How are you? Thank you so much for speaking to Family First.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Very good. Well, Laura is the host of Simply Laura on the cooking channel, and she also has a very popular internet series called Laura in the Kitchen. And I know that we've got Valentine's Day coming up next week, and people are starting to think about, like, what could I do that's nice, but maybe not super involved of going out and getting a sitter and all those kinds of things. So what kind of, tell me a little bit about why people are choosing to stay home instead of go through all the rigmarole of going out for dinner.
Well, I've always been a big believer that there's no better way to get through to someone's, heart than through their stomach. And I think that that's so exceptionally true, especially on Valentine's Day. Think about, in my opinion, the crowded restaurants, the cold parking lots, the expensive cocktails just isn't really worth it to me. A recent study by ConAgra Foods showed, a recent survey by ConAgra Foods showed that 40% of millennial couples choose to stay in on Valentine's Day. You can customize, the menu according to your taste. You can make something really, really special. And I just don't think that it can get any more romantic than that. The ambiance can be completely up to you. You don't have to wear high heels and be uncomfortable and sit at a really hard chair. You can really make a wonderful romantic environment in the comfort of your own home. So I think choosing to stay in keeps you sane. At least it keeps me sane.
I agree. Absolutely. It's much more like you can control the environmentals and everything, and you don't have to find parking and all those, and a sitter, which is our biggest thing. So now what if you can't, what if you're out of time and to plan that meal? What if you just, you're working full time or you got a lot of kids or something like that? What can you do to sort of save time?
Well, that's the greatest, that's the great thing about the internet. You can go on laureninthekitchen.com. Most of my recipes are within, most of my videos are within 10 minutes in length, so you can get really inspired from a lot of different dishes. I love cooking. I do. I could spend day and night cooking, but I'm also someone with a really tight schedule. So I want to make something that's quick, that's easy, that's delicious, that's impressive. And I teamed up with ConAgra Foods to really bring you a couple of recipes that take absolutely no time at all to make, like my lemon butter roasted chicken, which makes a beautiful pan sauce all in one skillet. Serve that with some Alexia Foods tri-cut roasted potatoes for a really fantastic side dish that takes no effort. It's a really wonderful dish that gets on the table from prep to table within 30 minutes. And I'm Italian, so of course I need pasta of some sort in my life. And if this was my ideal Valentine's Day dinner, I'd have both of these dishes. One is a main course and one is my second course. So I made some delicious pasta with pancetta and roasted cherry peppers. They're actually marinated, so they have a really briny flavor. And with that Hunt's tomato sauce, when it intensifies and gets really sweet, coats the pasta really beautifully. So I created two dishes that take no time at all to make. You can make life even easier by going to instacart.com and getting all your ingredients ordered and at your door within about 2 hours. So there's no worry about going to the grocery store. If you're still working, you don't have the pressure of thinking, okay, I gotta go home, I gotta go grocery store. Everything is taken care of for you. All you gotta do is get home, put on something comfy, maybe put a little glass of wine, and you've got a great meal in no time.
Wow, that sounds delicious. And the magic words are one pan.
Yes, I mean, let's face
great.
it. We need these things to be easy.
Exactly. Very good. Well, tell us again where we can get some more ideas and find out more about you and about this inspirational date night.
Well, you can get ton more recipes for your Valentine's Day date or your date night in general on laureninthekitchen.com, or you can go to forkful.com and get tons of different recipes. Really get inspired and make something that's really sings to you and tailors to your taste buds. And if any of you do make any of the recipes, make sure you tag me on social media and hashtag VDayIn so that I can see your recreation. I'm always that nosy person that wants to know what everyone else is eating, so I would love to be able to see your recreation.
Excellent. Laura, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you so much for having me. Have a great day.